Hello and welcome. You are watching I Know How. Hello and welcome back, guys. In this video I'm going to show you how to disassemble Acer Aspire ES1 series laptop. While disassembling this laptop, I'm gonna show you how to fix some common faults if you come across. First of all, let's apply a power on it and see how the laptop responds to it. Alright, so power applied. So there is some LEDs, it will light up some LEDs like power. And okay, once the power applied, let's see if it responds to the power button. On this laptop, the power button is on the right over there on the keyboard. So when we press the power button, nothing comes up on the screen. This says that there is some serious issue with this laptop. So in this video I'm gonna disassemble this laptop and we'll try to fix the problem if it's economically fixable. So keep watching this video till the end. Before we begin, please press the subscribe button and hit the notification bell for the instant updates. Okay, so without any delay, let's strip down this laptop, flip it over. And usually on normal laptops we disconnect the battery, but in here we can't see the battery. So before doing anything, there is a hole which resets the battery. Basically it disconnects the battery. If it's on, then it will power off. Reset it with the needle or a paper clip. And now remove two screws from there and take the cover out. Hard drive has been already been removed. Take the memory out, and then there is a number of screws in here that needs to be removed. Remove all these screws. This has been removed because it's pretty easy. Once it's been removed, we need to run a spudger across the edges. Use a plastic spudger and start from the right end. It's all been removed. Once it's removed, don't lift it up because there is a connector underneath. If you see it like that, there's a connector. Use a spudger or your finger nails to remove it. And for the keyboard itself, needs to push back. Now you can lift up your keyboard. Alright, as soon as you reach to this position, we're gonna disconnect the battery, which is this one. Just pull it out, and we're gonna disconnect other connectors as well. So this one is for your speaker, take this out, and then this one is for your USB board and memory card reader board on the right side. So take this out. Okay, rest of the connections, there is this one, display connection, just pull it out, and your fan, take this out. This is your Wi-Fi board, and there is two antenna connections, black one and white one. I will because it does not say which one goes black and which one where it goes white, I'm just gonna write B on the right side so I can remember the right one is the black one. So take this out and then remove the Wi-Fi board. Let's check if there is any other connections. So everything has been removed. So connection wise everything has been removed, and screw wise let's remove the fan screw. And there's one screw on the motherboard itself. All the screws are same, so you can keep it together, but there is lots of screw holes, and there was only one screw, so just mark it like that. Apart from that there is nothing else that needs to be connected, so slightly lift it from this end and pull it out. Don't pull it out fully because there is power cable still connected in there. Slightly flip it over and disconnect the power. You can use a brush to clean the fans and the fan outlets. This has already been cleaned. So once the motherboard is out, make sure these fan holes are clean, and then we're going to remove this heatsink so that we can check the thermal compound under there and change the thermal compound as well. These are numbered 1, 2, and 3. So remove the screws and keep them together. If it comes out, so keep it together. And slightly lift off. So you can see the CPU over there. Wipe the old thermal compound and apply the new one and assemble it back. Use a tissue to remove the thermal compound. If it's too sticky, you can use a little bit of alcohol gel to remove the thermal compound. That's our CPU clean, and remove the thermal compound from the heatsink as well. Now we're gonna apply the new thermal compound. I'm using MX4 for that. Just put the little bit in the middle, and then we will screw in the heatsink and it will spread the thermal compound itself. It goes back in number order as well. Put it half screw on all the screws. Once all the screws are half screwed in, tight the screw on the number order again. Just do the hand tight. You don't have to tight it too much, and try not to pressure too much on the board itself, otherwise it might loosen up your CPU. So you can use some brush if there is any dust on the motherboard itself. Once it's done, let's assemble it back. Alright, before assembling the motherboard, as you remember, we disconnected the power cable first at the last, so connect the power cable first. And then flip it over and place the motherboard, the connector side first. Make sure nothing is trapped underneath, and then place the motherboard like that. As you remember, we removed a screw from here, and then connect the display cable. Put the fan back in and connect the fan. We also removed 2 screws from the fan. We're gonna place the Wi-Fi adapter back in. Put the screws back in. And the antenna connectors. Black one on the right. And the white one. Make sure these cables goes back to the place where it came from. There is a channel for the cables, just to tidy up. So it's in. Alright, the rest of the connection then. The USB board connection, speaker connection, and the battery. Now the palm rest and keyboard connect. The connectors. That's connected, and then this is touchpad cable. All done. Alright, so before testing, let's put a RAM in there. Let's now connect the power. And press the power button. So on this laptop the power button is on the keyboard, which looks like the keyboard itself is not working or the power button is faulty. So to test that any further, plus I have to show this. There is a small latch that needs to be pressed. So there is a small latch that needs to be pressed before you turn on the laptop. It's over there. If this is not pressed, then your laptop will not start. So to press that, we have to put the cover back, which is this thing that pressed that black thing. So and now test the laptop again. If you see a small light over there, when I connect the power cable, it lights up. So that means the laptop is receiving some power, but when you apply the power button, it's not turning on. So it seems to be like, so this tells me that there's a problem with the keyboard itself, which is not letting me to power it on. So on this situation, what I can do is I can turn it on manually. To do that, I'm just gonna disconnect the keyboard for now, just to show you. So this is the keyboard connection, and if you see the pins, it start from right and it counts 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and at the end it's written 28 at 28 there. And if you short circuit 28 and 27, the laptop will turn on. So let's put the power plug back in and then try that. Once the power plug is plugged in, this light shows that it's responding to the power plug, and then we're gonna short circuit pin number 27 and 28. You can see that the blue light lights in and the laptop is on. I'm gonna close the laptop now. I've disconnected the power, but still it's running because of the battery. So I'm gonna reset the battery to power it off. So this tells me that this keyboard itself is faulty. Basically we have to replace the whole keyboard, which for me might not be economical. So I'll try to find a used keyboard and we'll replace it later. For now, connect everything back. Press the keyboard to the sides, press the board to the sides so that it locks up, and then put all the screws back in. And that's it. So in this video I've shown you how to strip down Acer Aspire ES1 series laptop. You can follow this video for all the Acer Aspire ES1 series. This will definitely help you to strip down your laptop and try to rectify some faults in it. In this particular scenario, we have seen that when we plug in the power cable, it was showing some response, but the power button was not showing because it's because the power button is built into the keyboard itself, and it's showing us that the keyboard is faulty and not letting the laptop to power on. And we also tried short circuiting pin 27 and 28 of keyboard connector, and it powered on. Hope this video has helped you. Please let me know in the comment section if you have any questions, or if you have any suggestion, or if you want any other videos relating to this laptop. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments section. And if you have enjoyed this video, remember to like and subscribe below. To keep up with more upcoming videos, hit the bell icon. Have a good time. Until next video, see you then. Bye bye.